High-fill soil solutions here at 7704 Southeast Henderson Street, Portland, Oregon. So we have a kind of a weird situation here. The cast iron terminates under the garage where there's some existing Orangeburg pipe, all of which is full of roots. The sewer line does cross the garage kind of at a backwards angle and then turns right heading back towards the street. So as you can see, this is where the cast iron terminates, about 2 feet 1 inches deep here beneath the concrete, and it comes heading back towards the back of the lot, teeing in right on the outside here and transitioning to an ABS pipe. So we'll give you an image. This is where the cast iron terminates. There's 3 areas of pulling as well, roots throughout here, and this is a, to say the least, kind of a dysfunctional route to be taking, as it makes almost more of a 45-degree, more than a 90-degree turn almost, to head back out towards the street here. So you can see we do have the garage doors here. It is accessible. There is a height limitation here, probably starting, depending, it's a pitched roof, so the lowest point would be about 6 feet, probably to about 8 feet, 7.5 feet. Standing in the middle is about 7 feet high. So we'll head outside. There are some remnants of old rain drains that do suggest that the T or Y on the side of the house is an old rain drain connection. It is depicted on the old Portland map I saw. So we're going to head out to the side of the house here. So the pulling starts around the side of the house on the side of the garage, and then as you head out down the driveway towards the street, going to be 2 more areas of pulling. So it looks like the best option then is to abandon the current line from the cast iron terminus and just bore out. You probably catch the existing lateral at where the ABS transitions to PVC. So here's your T coming from the back of the house. It's only a depth of 2 feet 10 inches here, if I remember correctly. It looks as though originally they probably had a rain drain line. As you can see, these lots are so large that in order to accommodate a run coming from another house, even if you were to consider that, which I don't think it's much of a consideration, this junction then would need to be much deeper. So heading forward, we see roots into the ABS portion of the line as well. This is where the camera stopped here, a depth of 2 feet 10 inches. In the original inspection, I was able to scope back in this direction from a 2-way cleanout, as that we'll see here in a minute, just out alongside the carport there. And so this was, I believe, 40 feet from the roof vent access is where the camera stopped, and then about 40 feet back to the T from the 2-way cleanout. So this is about the 37, if I remember right, about 37 foot mark or so, is where the pulling starts, starts. So 20 through 30 feet, saying it negatively from this 2-way cleanout. So negative 30 to negative 20 feet from this 2-way cleanout is some pulling, so 10 feet of pulling. And here's the cleanout. And then going forward 0 to 10 feet, some more pulling. And then some more pulling before hitting a dive here, out by the property line here. So we have a depth of 5 feet 10 inches at the beginning of the pulling. The top of the dive is 6 feet. And the bottom, basically kind of the bottom of the dive where The pipe transitions to 6-inch PVC, which is in essence the beginning of the city sewer lateral. Would be a depth of 7 feet 6 inches. So again, coming out of the garage, abandoning most of this line, you can probably get good grade here down to the 7'6" mark depth here from the garage, and then the rest of the way out it looks good. So there is the carport there with a little bit of a height limitation. And the garage doors themselves probably aren't even 6 feet tall. It's more like a shed door. So these garage doors here are about 5 feet tall. So that's what we have here at 7704 Southeast Henderson Street. We can go ahead and conclude this on Phil Soil Solutions.